Joey, and today we've got a Panda Magician deck profile. So let's get this thing started.
Okay, so I play the spellbook engine, of course, because it's normal summon Pot of Greed, triple blue boy, triple secrets, double Rudra because draws, and one fate because late game you basically, if you search both of these and get them off, then you really don't need more cards if you get both of them off. So this is nice because you can just banish a card, and it doesn't target, which is like very good. So I play like 45 cards at the moment because I don't feel like that there's anything you can really take out. But I feel like it's fine. The deck doesn't need any specific things. And you have a lot of draw power with the new engine. Um, I play triple chicken. You also have less chance of breaking with him, getting multiples because you play more cards.
KFC bonus chicken.
Well, he's pretty good. He's basically an infinity. You can negate a card or effect. You can pendulum summon it. Some people call him bricky, but I think it's nice to play 3, especially with the new Master Rule 4 with Link. Now you can just pendulum summon a negator, so it's nice to have some main deck presence. Some power cards in the main deck is always nice, especially at the moment. And of course Maxi, because Maxi. And those were the effect monsters. Now for the pendulum cards, I play triple Ostrogoth Sorcerer. I was thinking about cutting him to 2, but it's like you can't search him except with your time star. So you have to hard draw into him most of the time. And it kind of sucks, so I really wanted at 3 because it allows you to make ZARC. And it searches you cards, so it's always nice. Big beat stick. Triple Joker. Searcher. Simple. Your main height skill is Iris Magician, of course, and your main lower skill, triple Purple Poison. Those are basically the best new level 4 magicians. And this one, of course. This one is your tuner. It's very good because it gets you cards from the deck. And it helps with refilling the board after stuff goes to the extra deck after the searches, because you can't summon them now. Only one from the extra deck because of link summoning. This basically helps you extend your plays by summoning shit from the deck. It's pretty nice. It's your best magician card. It's also a tuner, so you can go into all your extra deck monsters. Triple Wisdom Eye. He basically searches your skills. The good thing about him is that it used to be a +1, it still kind of is, but now because of link summoning you can just summon him back, so that's kind of unfortunate. But he just searches your missing skill. Then I play one White Wing for the name basically, and one Balak Fang. He's not bad, but just that one for the name. You should still play 1 or 2, but I play 1. One Oath Dragon, and one Time Sword from the old magicians. This one just gets your stuff back. You kind of need it now with link summoning to get your summons back. And this one just gets rid of problematic things. And I run one level 7 synchro, so it's nice you can summon him from the deck with the tuning magician to go into your level 7. He also just spot removes things, kind of. It's a nice out to things. So one eccentric, just to blow back row. You can play 2, because it's nice to put it in skill, blow it up, blow their back row up, activate Astrograph, summon it, search another eccentric. But it's once per turn, so you'll have to wait a turn before you can blow something up. You can normal summon it and then blow a monster up, but you don't really need that. I didn't find it as useful as I thought, so I cut it to 1. And one Luster, because he's searchable. He searches more cards. He triggers your effects, and you can make a Luster with him. It's pretty broken. For the spells, triple Duelist Lions, because it just searches all your stuff. Double Craft. You don't need 3. You really don't need 3. It's You can easily search them, so there's no reason to run more than 2. Some people even run only 1. 1 Pendulum Call. I really don't like this card, but it's nice for a recovery play. But first turn, you really can't trigger your effects if you use this. You can search it with Duelist Alliance, and that's nice and all, but it just, if you run multiples, you'll just brick with it. It may sound weird, but it just limits what you can do with your plays first turn. And the 2 traps, the double time. It's broken. It's broken. So for the extra deck, doubles Time Star, Keemstar Magician, right? He just searches your stuff. You can search Jokers. You can search Astrograph Sorcerers. All the Dark Spellcasters. He also prevents destruction of one of your cards by sending a card to the graveyard from your deck, a Magician. So you can most of the time you send this one or Black Fang, because you want them in the grave to summon ZARC with Astrograph Sorcerer. You can basically just choose one of your own cards with this one of your opponent's cards, and then prevent destruction, send one of theirs to the graveyard. Doesn't target. It's a very good card. It's your main rank 4 Exceed. Toolbox cards, basically. Standard. Evil Swarm, Nightmare. He's very good in the mirror. It's just a disruptive card you can make first turn as the deck. You could technically run around Flesia, but that just takes up more deck space. And this is good enough as is, because you can just make Time Star if this isn't good enough. It's just nice in the mirror and some other matchups. It really disrupts your opponent because this isn't once per turn. I'm trying this out now. I took out my Utopia package for a bit, because this basically does the same thing, but it affects your opponent, so that kind of sucks. It doesn't target though. But I'm testing it because it's new and it's exclusive to this archetype, basically, so I'll see how that goes. Synchros. For the level 8s, Abeels, because True Draco can't really deal with it that well. Omega, because it's really your first turn play. And it disrupts your opponent. You can also just, if it goes back, you can free up your zone basically by tagging him out, so you can summon something else, and then when it comes back it goes to your main zone. I'm considering playing 2 because you can do that, because then next turn you can make another one without having to use links, so that's nice. Ignister, of course, one of the best synchros in the game. And this new one, he just blows up your opponent's field basically, so that's really nice. He blows up your opponent's field, so you can just go into it when you really need it. This one is an interesting choice, because it's the reason I played level 3 basically. He basically extends your plays. He summons something from the pendulum zone when you play him. So this means that you can just access more monsters without the link mechanic. So you can make more stuff. It's a really nice card, and it just prevents all the grave thingies in the battle phase, like Cosmos and other stuff like that. Was good back in the day, which gave it a favorable matchup against that deck. 2 fusions, the new Supreme King, Starving Venom, and ZARC, of course. I'm still testing this one out too. I'm not sure how good it is, but it's easy to summon, so why not? And ZARC, because ZARC. Then I also have Double Deco Talker for the links. I'm thinking about cutting one, because you really don't need the 2, but if your first one dies, it's nice to have a second one. So yeah. This was my deck profile for the Pendulum Magicians.
Alright, see you guys in the next video.